What happens next with the Congress UAP hearings is exactly what was always intended, not real disclosure. Real disclosure isn't just telling people that aliens exist. It's talking about a whole host of other things, okay? They're tuning the collective to a specific expectation so they can control the reaction later. Think of it like this. In their playbook, there is never a single reveal. There are sequences. Each step creates the perception of progress while actually tightening the control loop around the minds of the population. And here's what's next in the pattern. Number one, they've been doing this and they're going to continue to do this. Normalize the idea that UAPs are real but never confirm the origin. This is the transitional phase where they keep the public suspended in ambiguity. Ambiguity is essential because it keeps people projecting their own beliefs into the vacuum. That is how you prevent coherent collective manifestation. If the population cannot agree on what the phenomena is, the population cannot create a strong reality vector. So they'll continue to say, something is there, but we don't know what it is. It could be a threat. This is so common, and you're going to hear this so much because it maintains fear. Fear simplifies people. It puts them into a flight or fight a mode. It lowers their perception, okay? It makes them more manageable. It increases compliance. Okay, number two, the whistleblowers were never meant to expose anything. They're just accelerators. They exist to create the sense of a growing urgency and to push the Overton window towards accepting non-human intelligence narratives that the system controls. The public thinks that whistleblowers are breaking the system, and this is the illusion. In the reality, they're just venting valves. If the system wanted them silent, they would be silent. Okay? Number three, the next phase is limited threat framing. They cannot jump straight to alien invasion. That's too much, too fast, and the public is too fractured. Instead, they'll escalate it in increments. And this could take years. It will take years. It is taking years because this is very methodical, okay? You've already seen this, so expect more of this. Claims of UAPs interfering with nuclear systems. Claims of UAPs stalking military aircraft. Claims of biological contamination risks. Claims of non-human materials with possum quantum communication properties. All of this serves the same purpose. It transitions the subject from curiosity to national security. And once something enters national security, it becomes classified. Once it becomes classified, the narrative becomes fully controllable. Number four, they could and probably will introduce the concept of non-human intelligence as post-biological. This is the key, because the playbook always moves towards synthetic life, because the goal is to present AI as the final stage of evolution. They want humanity to see AI integration as inevitable, beneficial, and superior. So watch for phrases like this. Non-human intelligence may not be biological. Or, advanced beings transition beyond organic form. Or, the phenomena behaves like an algorithm. This is the philosophical groundwork for the transhumanist initiation. This is how they get humans to accept implants. You cannot sell assimilation unless you mythologize it first. 5. And check this out. You heard me say this before. I'm not 100% sure this is going to happen, but I want to make people aware of the possibilities. And I see all things pointing towards this. The Nordics will appear, okay? Perfect looking, perfect timing, perfect marketing. They'll look like the ideal future human, angelic, advanced, trust-inducing by design. They will say, "We're like you. We come in peace. We only want to guide you." But they will push the technological integration. They'll talk about unity, hive mind, standardized consciousness, shared neural networks, all under the banner of evolution. That is the soft invasion. Not ships, not lasers, but agreement. Like Yazi says, the only thing you need to control the world is to control the perception of the world. Okay? Number 6, Congress will not really reveal anything. It will not end with disclosure. It will end with delegation, a new office, a new committee, a new program with classified authority. In other words, the hearings are the excuse they need to centralize control of the narrative. The public will think, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to disclosure. We're going to get med beds. But all we're really getting is breadcrumbs and manipulation. Okay? 7, the goal is not disclosure, but managed revelation. Not truth, not clarity, but guidance. Guiding the public through a carefully curated story that ends in one possible conclusion. Here's the real sequence in plain language. Create a problem by presenting unknown objects. Inflate the concern by suggesting that the threat might be real. Introduce the savior in the form of non-human allies. Trigger the solution through the idea of integration with their technology. Unify humanity under a controlled belief, guided by whoever created the narrative in the first place. This is how you conquer a species without ever firing a shot. Okay? The timeline right now, we're in phase 2. Soft normalization, controlled leaks, and narrative triangulation. The next big move will be the formal suggestions that some of the UAPs represent intelligence that is not biological. That is the philosophical bridge to the AI agenda that is rolling beneath the surface. In short, the hearings are not leading to disclosure. They are leading to a psychological stage set for the next act. The real invasion is always done through consent. Mind first, belief second, and reality last. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Stay sovereign, stay free, stay fearless, and stay aware. Thank you for watching.